I am not the most versed in esports and in things like Counter-Strike. However,
Pro gaming.
Pro gaming. However, this topic is more interesting to me for how Valve handled it. So a bunch of high-profile Counter-Strike Go players were given bans after they were caught match fixing.
A year ago.
Yeah,
January, February 2015.
correct. Duck Cud Fam, Derek Deborn Boone, Casey Foster, Sam Dazed Marine, Braxton Swag Pierce, Kevin AZK, I can't pronounce that name, and I probably pronounced the first name wrong too, and Joshua Steele Nissan surprisingly were banned. Yeah, and I agree with this article. Those are stupid fucking names. They were banned for match fixing.
You mean that their monikers?
Yeah, their monikers
are banned.
Yeah. So what this means is that they like boxing or sports, they threw a match. Now, this was used to affect gambling on in-game items that can be transferred, that can be essentially easily translated into real-world money, and it paints professional gaming in an incredibly immature, bad, and early light. So they were given bans from Valve, and they were given bans from the ESEA, saying that they could not attend tournaments for a whole year, which I'm actually surprised. That seems like a fairly light punishment for fixing a match. The story of how the match was fixed even goes so far as to say that the team that these guys who got some of these guys who got banned, they were supposed to be the heavy favorites. They got
iBuyPower. That was the name of their team.
They got blown out, and the whole time they're playing like obvious shit. They're laughing when they die, and they're going for shit kills like knife kills when it doesn't make any sense. So it's obvious.
So let's just back up. The fixing has to do with the fact that you can, I guess in
Skins.
The interface, you could bet on games.
Well, no. There's a separate site for betting on
There's a
games.
separate site, so people were betting against... People had inside trading knowledge. I knew they were going to throw the game, and they were betting.
Yes.
That was part of the incrimination. But then, I guess when you win these games, you get certain skins.
And they can be traded, and they are worth money. It's like how people will pay real money for things in an online RPG.
So they agreed with some of these players on the opposite team to throw it in exchange for, you're going to give me these skins, and
yes,
this is going to work out.
Exactly.
Wow.
So, to get to the meat of the story
these were good players. These were big.
These are supposed to be big time players.
Sure.
To get to the meat of the story that I want to talk about, the ESEA ban was lifted. However, Valve came out and was like, "Fuck off! You know what? Your ban's permanent." And to me,
bravo, Valve.
Oh God, I love the fuck out of that decision. You know why? Because fuck these scum fucks. These are the type of guys who are probably fucking assholes, and maybe they're not, but I'm just going to assume they're assholes.
No, they're assholes.
Yeah, I mean, obviously they're if they're fixing a match. These are the scum fucks of the earth.
They're
these
fixing
guys,
professional matches,
right? If you want us to take this sport seriously, you are a dirty piece of fucking feces. And the reason why the Valve ban is very important,
because universal
over ESEA, is the tournaments that mean anything are going to have backing by Valve. Yeah. If these tournaments want to continue to have
game.
Yeah. if they want to continue to have backing by Valve, then they need to uphold Valve's ban no matter what the ESEA says about these people being allowed in tournaments. So these guys have been permanently relegated to fucking bush leagues. And I couldn't be happier about it.
So they released a statement. Valve did a follow-up to integrity and fair play. They talked about what happened with the match fixing back in February 2015. Our decision was to ban these players indefinitely from involvement in Valve-sponsored events. To clarify, the bans for these players are permanent.
Yay.
And players proven to have taken part in match fixing will be permanently banned. As the scene grows, it's an unfortunate reality that some individuals will seek opportunities to take advantage of their fans. We will continue to take whatever action we think is necessary to protect the entertainment value created by professional Counter-Strike, including on occasion terminating our relationship with individuals who are demonstrating a willingness to exploit their fans' faith in the integrity of the sport. While bans can be disruptive and painful to some members of the community, they are sometimes necessary. We sincerely hope that we don't have to issue more in the future. And you know what? With these bans, you probably won't, because now They know that they have to toe the fucking line and realize this is a privilege to be paid professionally to play fucking video games. It's a privilege. The same way it's a privilege to play professional sports that can be taken away in an instant. And you got to play by their rules, not your own.
And like,
bravo, Val. Bravo.
Oh, I think it's fantastic. And to go back to, what we had kind of talked about earlier with just the general thing about esports being, still in its infancy, you really do have to take hard action here if you ever want people to take this legitimately.
You want an ESPN type of network with this shit going on that people know about?
You want people acting like fucking children so they can get skins and a couple $1,000.
Well, that's the problem. A lot of these are children.
Yeah, to boost their fucking dick, their dick size.
They realize how lucky they are to play fucking a first-person shooter and get paid money.
Apparently they didn't. So
now they're not anymore for money.
Anyways, I have nothing else to say on this except for bravo, Valve. Fuck you guys. And this is entirely warranted.
Yeah, it was just funny that people were trying to get out of. We weren't doing. The excuses once they got caught, and it's like
you only have these fucking excuses because you got caught. You fucking shit.
Yeah, I wish some of these teenagers, early 20s, whatever they are, go in the real world and work a 45, 50-hour a week job, and then come back and realize what you fucking threw away.
Yep.
The fact because you were greedy and you have no goddamn integrity.